Okay, wonderful. Welcome back. Another garden session here with iced tea and the perfect summer weather under my cherry trees. And I hope you have a very nice day. Relaxed, happy, fulfilled. And you're sitting in a very comfortable position. And for a moment, you can leave all your worries behind. For these few minutes, we're gonna chat a little bit and enjoy the sun. Got a cake from the neighbor. Creamy chocolate. Very, very soft. You know, when I was eating this cake, obviously I needed to share it with others. I was thinking about that, the world without chocolate. Because there are several things that will kind of disappear in the next few years. I can't imagine the world without chocolate. I know I shouldn't be eating too much sugar anyway. And without coffee, without chocolate, sometimes you need to enjoy your life. But probably we would switch to something else. I have a friend. I'm sending him funny videos. Sometimes I download it, sometimes I just send a link. And it's always about dating and always about opinions and then stories about dates. And this girl, this short video was on TikTok. And the lady, a blonde lady, was saying that he was dating someone in 2018. Long time ago, 4 years ago. So she was dating this guy and they met only once. And the guy asked him if he's watching Stranger Things. And the girl said, no, I don't have Netflix. I don't watch these kind of things. And the guy was so surprised, asked for her phone and downloaded the Netflix, give his password, and then let her watch Stranger Things. And that was 4 years ago, 2018. They met only once, and she doesn't have his phone number anymore, but still watching Netflix using the guy password. And she was saying that she dated many men after this 2018 date, but this guy with this Netflix password is basically the most stable relationship she ever had. This is a good story. I like this kind of good stories, so I send it to my friend. But he hasn't checked it yet. But this one is a good one. And this is kind of important to share because, Netflix tries to, crack down on password sharing. But Netflix is such a huge thing. It's not just a company anymore. It affects everything, the cultural effects and, Netflix and chill. So it's it's a good way to send a message to this big company that they affect the life of people in so many other levels. And movies and series, and especially classic movies, they are so good subjects to bond over. Once, a few years back, I was making a deal with one guy, and it was going on and on what he wants and, all his wants and needs, and we just couldn't get to the same page, and I knew the whole thing is lost, and something happened. I don't know why, but the topic of Star Wars came up, and that was before Disney Plus started to making 10,000 serials about any single Star Wars character. Even if it appeared for 10 seconds, it's okay, let's make a series about him. And that's good because my favorite is Boba Fett. So back to this story. A few years ago, I was making a deal with someone. I really wanted to work with this guy, and we just couldn't find the right thing to go about this. We couldn't really even start the negotiation. And when both of us got bored, and we knew the whole thing is all over, and I was almost like packing and going home. And somehow Star Wars came up, and especially the ideas of lightsabers. And if you think about the movies in the 80s, the design, the design of the alien character, the design of the lightsaber, the Robocop, these kind of things is like, I don't know what happened after, but we can't really come up with a design like that anymore. No one came up with a good production design in the last 20-30 years at all. The lightsaber, the alien character, it's like, this is so amazing, so original, that basically it doesn't even need a story. You don't need a script. You don't even need actors or anything like that. When you have this kind of tools, this kind of tech, this kind of design, it tells the whole story, and it's amazing. So we started to talk about Star Wars, and that's it. We struck a deal and we worked together, and it was great. And I have a new friend. We went to the pub with. We had this Belgian beer with slice of oranges in it. Quite weird combo, orange and beer together. But that's fine. And we were talking about Star Wars as well. And I sent him a message. And for a second, I got like quite honest. I don't know how he can handle it, but I can tell you as well, why not? I know that this information can destroy friendships quite easily, because when I watch movies, I mute it. There's no sound at all. I put the subtitles and that's it. So I watch the movie without a sound, only subtitles, so I know what's going on. So it's basically when you read a comic book. And I just told my new friend, I went to pub with, we had this Belgian beer, and I told him that, oh my God, it's very strange, because I was watching the last episode of Boba Fett, and I forgot to I forgot to mute it. And it's like very strange how they talk, and the whole, the sound and everything is very, very strange for me, because I got used to, watching only the pictures and the subtitles, of course, in English. And he left it on red. He didn't even know how to react to this. Someone said that the director doesn't have to do anything really. Just needs to decide where the camera will be. That's all. And for me, the perspective is very, very important. It could be a painting, it could be a commercial, it could be anything really. I'm always wondering why they choose this angle. And one of my favorite movies is when the whole movie is basically one angle. They put the camera in the corner of the room, and for 1.5 hours, the actors just come and go, tell deliver their lines, and then they leave, and that's it. The camera does not move. And I love that movie. If I ever make a movie, it would be completely unedited. Yeah, that's for sure. Look up. Look at my cherry tree. So happy in the sunshine. I don't know. Somehow wish I could share this happiness with you. But instead, what I can share with you is what my ex-flatmate posted. He is kinda a sensitive guy, so I'm not going to comment on this post. He would fly off the handle, I think. But I could tell you what I would comment on this post. But first, I tell you the post. So it's basically a quote. It says, feel the pleasure of life in every second. Never be angry or sad, because every 1 minute of your sadness, you lose 60 seconds of happiness. Keep smiling. Good morning. Oh my God, I feel a very, very strong urge to comment on this one, because I think that it's a very, very, very bad decision to try to control your emotions. Your emotions are there to guide you through certain situation, because it's not just emotion, it's a bunch of whole other stuff we know nothing about, like intuition and all sort of stuff and vibe. You will lose all of that if you try to control your emotions. I don't believe that kind of, like happy-go-lucky sort of things. You certainly need your instincts to get through life. I follow lots of photographers on social media, and here's another post I want to show it to you. It's from Camus, Albert Camus. It's a quote. It says, I may not have been sure about what really did interest me, but I was absolutely sure about what did not. And I think this post, it is kind of related to my ex-flatmate's post about smiling all the time and be happy all the time, otherwise you lose, the good time, quality time. That's the thing I was talking about, because if you all the time try to be happy all the time, you're smiling all the time, try to disregard everything that is, could harm you in any way, you get everything under the rug, you ignore everything that would affect your mental health and all that, then you lose something that is very important, that is the intuition. Because I watch lots of Star Wars, I would say that, that what they always say, the Jedi, that search your feelings. If you control your feelings, you can't search it. You need to let it roam free. Otherwise, very soon you're gonna get to the point where you say that you have no idea what you like. You have no idea what interests you. You only know that what's not. Because if you control your feelings and disregard everything that would affect the feeling you want, that's the happiness, the only thing you wanna feel is the happiness, that you lose your chance to learn about yourself. And if you don't know yourself, then, you get to where this famous author got to this level, that I don't know what interests me, I just know that what's not is interesting to me. And I think that it is a horrible place to be. So, trust your emotions. Before every decision, search your feelings. And now I'm just doing that, not before the decision, after, which is not really a good timing. And my feeling says that I should have not sent my new friend a message that I watch Star Wars without any music, any speech, any sound, anything like that, just muted with English subtitles. I know he will be very angry, very disappointed. He will fly off the handle, because he loves John Williams' music more than the actual movie. So I think it's time to send him another message to explain myself, Yeah. Wise idea. Okay, bye. Okay, wonderful.